All right, this little jam is played in the key of C sharp. It's kind of a banded gypsy style jam with a nice fat groove. So most of my soloing, if not all of it, is based on C sharp minor pentatonic. Much of it was up here in ninth position, and I also additionally came down here. So I began with a lick along those lines. So rhythm-wise, it's 16th notes, except for that little quick hammer pull. Those are 30 seconds for a second. So right there, I get a little oblique bend in, and you can see I'm using my pinky. So my preference right now is to use the ring finger and the pinky for notes 2 frets higher than the index finger. But a lot of times you'll see Jimi play that stuff like that. You know, you have your fingers on a diagonal and sticking with the 3-fingered index middle ring approach like that. Either way, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Then I stuck with that oblique bend concept for a second, with the pinky barred across the top too, and the G string bent a whole step. I bring the tremolo arm in, and then I just come down the scale. So it's nice to balance, you know, higher licks against those lower licks. So then I jump back up here for an Albert King. Two-step bend, or a step and a half. And then it's nice, instead of sticking with minor pentatonic the whole way, to interject the 6th. Just the difference in sound and feeling using the 6th. It just, you know, adds a lot, that one note difference. And then I just, you know, kind of fall down through the scale. You know, it's a very Hendrix technique, Hendrix style technique. Kind of work your way back down the scale as quickly as you can. All right, I begin this excerpt with a real classic Hendrixism, where you bend a string and then you catch the lower string under the same fretting finger, so that string, the lower string, is pre-bent. So when I bend the 12th fret of the high E string, I'm automatically bending the 12th fret of the B string. You get this cool effect of the sound of a note getting bent up followed by a note getting bent down. And then I went into this 16th note triplet rhythm. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's three accented notes on the downbeat and three on the upbeat. That kind of a thing. Then I took that concept of the two strings bent with one finger and bent up to the root note. And then I have my G string bent a half step. So I'm getting these two notes. And it can be a little tricky to get them both in tune. And then I just use these bars across the D and the G string, the G and the B string that is, at the 9th and the 11th fret. Then I moved up here. And this is very Albert King-like, but Jimmy loved to do this stuff. So I'm using a finger pick to get that note to really jump out. And I ended with this bending from the major third, E sharp in the key of C sharp, 13th fret, up a half step, to the 4th F sharp and vibrato.